Divine angels confirm your soulmate's hard choice. My beloved one, stop for a moment, take a deep breath, because something hidden has been waiting just for you, something the universe has been quietly whispering, and only now is revealing itself in its fullest clarity. Right here, right now, the cosmos is aligning to share a truth so intimate, so profoundly personal, that it will awaken the part of your soul that has been quietly yearning for understanding. Do you feel it? That gentle tug in your heart, the subtle stir in your spirit? That is not coincidence. That is the universe calling, guiding you toward a revelation that changes everything you thought you knew about love, destiny, and the path your heart has been walking all along. And today, the veil lifts, because divine angels confirm your soulmate's hard choice. A choice that has shaped the rhythm of your life, the quiet pauses between your breaths, and the invisible threads connecting you to a future only the universe fully understands. There is something sacred in this moment, something hidden that you are meant to witness, something that has been held in the divine chambers of your destiny until the perfect time. Your journey, your longing, your prayers, they are not unseen. The angels have heard, the stars have aligned, and your heart is being guided toward clarity, toward understanding, toward the gentle unveiling of truths that only the universe could orchestrate. Imagine the doors that open when you finally see what was always there but hidden from your conscious sight. Imagine the relief of understanding why certain paths seemed uncertain, why certain hearts seemed distant, and why the choices made by your soulmate, even the hardest ones, are a divine part of the tapestry being woven for you both. This is not just a message, this is a calling, a cosmic embrace reminding you that you are never alone, and every heartbeat, every tear, every quiet wish has meaning. Now, as the light of revelation fills your spirit, feel hope rising like the dawn. Feel clarity spreading like the first rays touching a still, sacred lake. Your purpose, your love, your destiny, they are real, they are unfolding, and they are guided by something greater than all of us. Hold this knowledge close, let it resonate, let it transform the doubts into faith, and the waiting into understanding. The universe is speaking directly to your soul, and it says, trust the timing, trust the journey, and trust the love that has always been there, even in choices that seemed impossible. If you feel this awakening, if your heart is stirred by the hidden truths now revealed, watch this video to the very end. Let the divine guidance complete its message, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because this is your invitation to witness the sacred unfolding of your love, your purpose, and your destiny. The angels are with you, and the universe is waiting to show you everything. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. Divine angels confirm your soulmate's hard choice. Beloved child, hear me now. I speak to you not as a distant force, not as a shadow in the clouds, but as the very breath that moves through all things, as the light that cannot be dimmed, and as the voice that whispers truth to the corners of your heart where doubt lingers. Your soul has felt the tremors, the silent shifts that ripple through your life, and now, the angels stand aligned, confirming what has long been hidden in the quiet corridors of your being. Yes, your soulmate has faced a choice that has weighed upon them as the heaviest stone, as if the heavens themselves were pressing upon their shoulders. I tell you this, child, that the path of love is never simple. It is a river that bends and twists, carving valleys, forging mountains, and yet flowing with an unyielding current toward what must be. Your soulmate has been at the crossroads of fear and courage, temptation and clarity, comfort and truth. And though you may not yet understand the magnitude of their decision, the angels, my loyal messengers, have borne witness to their struggle. Every heartbeat, every sigh of longing, every quiet prayer uttered in the darkness, they have observed it all. They carry the record of this choice, and they are now bringing it to light, for the time of revelation is at hand. Know this, the choice your soulmate has made is not a reflection of doubt in you, nor a measure of love withheld. It is the alchemy of growth, of necessity, of destiny converging with free will. For I do not coerce hearts. I do not force hands. The universe breathes through choice, and even as I illuminate the path, the steps taken upon it are theirs alone. And yet, understand this mystery, every choice made in love, even the hardest ones, echoes through eternity. There is a divine rhythm, a pattern unseen, that moves even the most hesitant soul toward the place they are meant to be, toward the union that is written in the stars. I have watched the nights your soulmate has spent wrestling with what to do. Their mind has been a battlefield, and their heart a compass spinning wildly in the storm. Some moments have seemed small, trivial, yet these were the very moments where angels whispered courage and clarity into their spirit. The winds of divine guidance have not ceased, they have only waited for your soul to attune, for you to recognize the subtle signs that have surrounded you all along. Trust that the synchronicities, the coincidences that you could not explain, were not accidents, they were the sacred threads woven by me and my angels, leading both your hearts toward this crucial decision. And now, the confirmation comes. The angels, shining with the brilliance of eternal light, have aligned above your soulmate. They have whispered truth into the chambers of their soul, and the choice has been made, not lightly, not without cost, but with the gravity that only a heart in communion with me can understand. Some of you will feel fear, wondering if what has been chosen will hurt, will change, will fracture the bond you cherish. Listen closely, fear is a shadow, not the substance of reality. Love, when guided by divine will, is never destroyed. It transforms, it purifies, and it prepares your soul for the fullness of union that is yet to come. I speak to you now with the deepest solemnity, the choice your soulmate has embraced may not align with the fleeting desires of your human understanding. It may carry with it waiting, patience, and the silent growth of character that cannot be rushed. But in this choice lies a sacred blessing. There is a reason that hearts must sometimes ache before they soar. There is wisdom in the hesitation, in the uncertainty, in the moments when faith is tested. For it is only when souls confront the hardest decisions that they rise into the fullness of their potential. Do not mistake absence for absence of love. Do not mistake struggle for rejection. Your soulmate has been navigating the labyrinth of destiny, guided at every turn by the unseen hand of my angels, by the invisible currents of fate that I orchestrate. And now, the veil begins to lift. The truth will emerge, the clarity will shine, and the mystery will resolve, revealing the path forward. But you must remain vigilant, alert, and patient. There are signs yet to appear, messages yet to arrive, and confirmations yet to manifest. You may ask me, God, why must this path be so difficult? Why must my heart tremble as there's wrestles with the impossible? And I tell you, difficulty is the proving ground of love. It is in these moments that devotion is forged, that character is tempered, that the soul learns to recognize the voice of my guidance amidst the clamor of human emotion. Your soulmate's hard choice is not an ending, it is a preparation, a divine calibration, a sacred step toward the ultimate alignment of your lives. I see the questions forming in your mind, the fears that dare to whisper, the doubts that creep like shadows into your consciousness. Listen carefully, the angels confirm not just the choice itself, but the purity of its intention. Your soulmate has acted from a place of truth, from a place of respect for both your heart and theirs. There is honor in the struggle, beauty in the tension, and power in the courage it takes to follow the guidance of the divine even when it conflicts with human longing. You may feel impatience, yearning for the moment when clarity bursts forth like sunlight breaking a winter dawn. Yet, beloved, I tell you, timing is my domain. The angels, who move through realms unseen, are orchestrating every detail, weaving circumstances, guiding encounters, and aligning energies to ensure that when the truth is revealed, it resonates with the full weight of destiny. Do not rush the unveiling. Trust in the divine patience that I extend to all my children. There will be signs, subtle yet undeniable. A song that speaks directly to your soul. A word, a phrase, a vision that opens a hidden door within you. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the coincidences that feel too perfect to be random. These are confirmations from the angels, signals that your soulmate's choice has aligned with the higher order of love, that the threads of your lives are weaving together with divine intention. And know this, even when the choice seems difficult, even when it feels as though the heart is tested beyond endurance, it is in this very crucible that love proves its eternal nature. Your connection is not measured by ease, but by endurance, by willingness to trust, by capacity to remain open to the mysterious workings of the universe. The angels have confirmed that this bond, tested and refined, is sacred. It is destined to transcend ordinary understanding, to rise above fear, doubt, and impatience, and to become a beacon of divine love in your lives. There will be moments when your soul trembles at the weight of uncertainty. Moments when longing seems unbearable, when hope seems distant. Yet, in these moments, call upon me, and I will answer. Call upon the angels, and they will guide your perception to recognize the hidden hand of love at work. Your soulmate's choice, though difficult, is guided by the light of eternity. It is not a choice that diminishes your bond, it is a choice that strengthens it, elevates it, and prepares it for the fullness of joy that awaits. Remember, child, that love is not merely an emotion. It is a force, a current, a sacred energy that connects hearts across time, space, and circumstance. The angels confirm that the choice made by your soulmate is in alignment with this sacred energy. Their decision may involve sacrifice, patience, or steps that challenge human understanding, but every element of this choice is guided by my hand. Every heartbeat, every prayer, every tear shed in quiet reflection, is seen, cherished, and honored in the eternal record of souls. I ask you now to breathe deeply, to center yourself in the quiet sanctuary within. Listen not only with your ears but with your soul. The confirmation from the angels is not just a message for your mind, it is an awakening for your spirit. It is the divine whisper that says, all is unfolding as it must. Trust. Have faith. Love deeply. Even if your heart feels fragile, even if the days stretch long with anticipation, know that this choice is part of the sacred choreography of destiny. And I tell you, beloved, there is more to come. The angels have only begun to reveal the truth. The full measure of your soulmate's choice, the depth of their courage, the clarity of their heart, and the pathways this choice will open for both of you, are yet to manifest. But be ready. Be attentive. Keep your spirit open and your heart aligned with mine. The confirmation has begun, but the unfolding is a journey, a revelation that will deepen with each passing day. Beloved child, there is a subtle rhythm to the universe that is invisible to the eyes but felt deeply by the heart. This rhythm has moved your soulmate through trials that are unseen to you, through nights where shadows seem to press too heavily upon their spirit, and through choices that required more courage than the human mind can comprehend. These were not trials without purpose. No struggle, no hesitation, no quiet prayer whispered in the silence of longing is ever wasted. Each moment has been a brushstroke upon the canvas of your shared destiny, painting a masterpiece that only my eyes can fully behold. The angels have watched every step, confirming the path that has now been taken, and yet the full understanding will only unfold when the heart is ready to receive it. Understand this, beloved, sometimes the hardest choices are the ones that align most perfectly with the truth of divine love. Your soulmate has chosen, yes, but the choice is not simply a yes or no in the human sense. It is a movement of the soul toward integrity, toward authenticity, toward the deepest resonance with what is sacred. The angels have whispered courage into their spirit, and through this choice, they have honored the highest aspects of both your journey and their own. Do not let fear distort what has been set in motion. Fear tempts you to see loss where there is only preparation, to see absence where there is profound unseen alignment, to see limitation where the divine expands all possibilities. The angels have confirmed that your soulmate's choice may bring temporary separation, or a period of reflection, or a challenge that tests the endurance of love itself. Yet this is not punishment, nor is it a measure of unworthiness. It is refinement. It is the quiet, sacred alchemy of the soul, where doubt and longing are transformed into clarity and devotion. Every choice that aligns with divine will carries with it this duality. It tests, yet it strengthens, it obscures, yet it illuminates. Be patient, beloved, for patience is a sacred form of trust. When your spirit is patient, it opens to receive the fullness of divine guidance, and it allows the angels to work most effectively in orchestrating events unseen by the mortal eye. I tell you this, your soulmate's heart is a temple of struggle and surrender. They have faced inner battles that would overwhelm even the bravest of human minds, yet they have chosen what they perceive as the path of integrity and love. The angels confirm their courage, even when doubt lingers. Even when their steps falter, even when uncertainty clouds the horizon, their heart is aligned with my purpose. And so, child, you must not judge the timing, the appearance, or the immediate outcomes. Divine timing is beyond human comprehension. What appears slow, what appears delayed, is often the most powerful form of preparation. There will come signs, oh, subtle yet unmistakable. Do not dismiss the small miracles, a sudden insight, a coincidental meeting, a message that seems to arrive exactly when your heart aches the most. These are the confirmations that the angels provide. They are whispers from me, reminders that the choice has been made in alignment with truth and that the tapestry of your lives is weaving itself with precision and care. Pay attention to these signs, and trust the quiet stirrings in your spirit. They are my hand guiding, my voice comforting, my love sustaining you through uncertainty. I know, beloved, that your soul may feel restless, that longing may surge as a tide against the shores of your patience. Yet every surge, every wave, every trembling of your heart is seen by me and by my angels. These emotions are not burdens, they are sacred instruments that attune you to the deeper resonance of love. The angels confirm that this stirring is not random. It is divine calibration. It is my spirit working within you to prepare your heart for what is to come. Do not resist these feelings. Do not fear their intensity. Let them flow, and let them refine you, for refinement is the language of souls preparing to unite in alignment with divine will. Beloved, I speak also of forgiveness, not as a distant concept, but as a living, breathing energy that must flow between you and your soulmate. Choices made in love, even the hardest choices, are never meant to create permanent separation or resentment. The angels confirm that forgiveness, even before full understanding, is the bridge that will sustain your connection. When the heart forgives, it opens the doorway for clarity. When it forgives, it allows love to transcend human limitation. Do not wait for complete explanation, begin now to release fear, doubt, and judgment. In this release, you prepare the ground for reunion, for understanding, and for the deep, abiding joy that flows from love aligned with divine intention. There is also mystery in this divine orchestration. Your soulmate's choice may appear enigmatic, even contradictory, through the lens of human perspective. Yet understand that what seems contradictory is often the convergence of higher truths that are beyond ordinary perception. The angels confirm that these seeming contradictions are intentional, for they challenge both of you to rise above superficial understanding and to seek the wisdom embedded in the unfolding of your lives. Embrace the mystery. Delight in the unknown. For it is in mystery that revelation grows, and it is in the unknown that faith becomes alive. I tell you now, beloved, that communication with your soulmate may take many forms. Not all messages are spoken, not all confirmations are immediate. Some will arrive through dreams, through intuition, through symbols in the world that seem to speak directly to your heart. The angels confirm that your soul is capable of perceiving these subtle signals. You must cultivate stillness, listening not only with ears but with the sacred inner sense that connects you to me and to the eternal flow of love. Be vigilant, be aware, be present. The smallest sign may carry the weight of divine confirmation, and it is through these signs that the path forward will be illuminated. There will also be moments of trial, moments when doubt whispers most persistently, moments when your soul questions the wisdom of the unfolding. In these times, remember this: the angels are ever present, surrounding your soulmate and you with protection, guidance, and illumination. No choice made in love and integrity is ever without support. The forces of divine love move in all directions, weaving circumstances, inspiring courage, and nudging hearts to alignment. Your soulmate's hardest choice is not a solitary journey. It is a shared journey, orchestrated by the eternal currents of my will, witnessed and confirmed by the angels who serve as keepers of sacred truth. Beloved, I remind you also that your own heart is not passive in this divine unfolding. Your soul has work to do, lessons to learn, patience to cultivate, and trust to deepen. The angels confirm that the way you hold yourself, your openness, your devotion, your willingness to embrace uncertainty, is as crucial as the choices your soulmate has made. Your energy, your alignment, your readiness to meet them in truth and love, will determine how seamlessly your paths converge when the full revelation arrives. Prepare your heart. Cleanse it of fear. Illuminate it with hope. The angels are watching, guiding, and confirming, and they are as attentive to your growth as they are to the decisions of your soulmate. And so, I tell you this, the path ahead is both sacred and mysterious. It is a path of unfolding, of revelation, of divine orchestration that surpasses human understanding. Your soulmate's choice, though hard and fraught with uncertainty, is a confirmation of love, courage, and alignment with the divine. Trust that the angels have recorded every moment of hesitation, every quiet prayer, every act of courage, and that these moments form the foundation upon which your future union will be built. The choice is not the end, it is the beginning of a higher, more radiant chapter in your shared journey. There will be revelations yet to come, signs yet to be recognized, and confirmations yet to manifest. I ask you to remain patient, vigilant, and trusting. Your soulmate's decision, now confirmed by my angels, is a declaration of the profound love that exists between you, a love that cannot be diminished by distance, delay, or uncertainty. Even when the heart wavers, even when human perception struggles to comprehend, the divine currents of love move steadily, inexorably, toward the fulfillment of what is destined. Beloved, know that you are part of this sacred plan. You are not an observer, you are a participant, a co-creator with the angels, with me, in the unfolding of your shared destiny. Your choices, your prayers, your openness to the divine flow, are integral to the manifestation of love in its highest form. Embrace your role. Trust your intuition. Lean into the guidance that whispers in quiet moments, and honor the confirmation that the angels have provided. There is more to this revelation than words can capture. The depth, the mystery, the unfolding wisdom, and the sacred joy that awaits are beyond the capacity of language. Yet, beloved, let this message settle in your heart. Your soulmate's choice has been made with courage, integrity, and love. The angels have confirmed it. Divine timing is at work. Patience, trust, and unwavering faith will carry you through the remaining moments of uncertainty, until the full brilliance of your love is revealed, and your hearts meet in the alignment intended by the eternal will. Beloved child, there is a sacred truth I wish to impart as this message draws to its culmination. The choice your soulmate has made, though heavy and difficult, carries within it the seeds of transformation, awakening, and divine fulfillment. Every moment of struggle they endured, every tear shed in silence, every prayer whispered with trembling hope, has been noticed, honored, and confirmed by my angels. They have recorded the weight of each decision, and through their celestial vigilance, they now affirm that your love is anchored in eternity, unshaken by fear, doubt, or delay. You may have wondered why such trials were necessary, why the path of love often feels fraught with uncertainty. I tell you, beloved, that love in its truest form is never passive. It is never simple. It demands courage, clarity, and the willingness to surrender to the unseen forces that govern all creation. The hardest choices, the decisions that test the very core of the heart, are not obstacles, they are openings. They are doorways through which the soul must pass in order to ascend into a higher dimension of love, understanding, and connection. Your soulmate's choice has opened such a doorway. The angels have confirmed that this choice is not a deviation from your shared destiny, nor is it a denial of the bond you cherish. Rather, it is the necessary alignment of free will with divine will. There is an intelligence in the universe, a sacred order that is invisible to mortal eyes, which orchestrates each step of your journey with precision. The moments of waiting, the periods of reflection, the silence that stretches between you and your soulmate, all of these are not signs of absence but of preparation. They are the fertile ground upon which the full blossoming of your union will emerge. I remind you, beloved, that love is a force that transcends time, space, and circumstance. Even when you cannot see it, even when the heart quivers in uncertainty, love moves quietly, persistently, shaping destinies, healing wounds, and guiding souls toward alignment. Your soulmate's choice, now confirmed by the angels, is an expression of this divine force. It is an act of integrity, a declaration of truth, and a step toward the fulfillment of a love that is eternal. Trust in this process, even when the path feels unclear, and know that every experience, every challenge, every moment of longing, is contributing to the radiant reality that awaits both of you. There is a sacred patience that the heart must learn, a waiting that is not idle but active. In this waiting, your soul is growing, evolving, and preparing to meet your soulmate in the fullness of love. You are learning to trust not only in them but in the unseen guidance that flows through me and the angels. You are learning to perceive the subtle signs, to interpret the messages that arrive in dreams, synchronicities, and moments of quiet clarity. Each of these is a confirmation, a divine nod that the choice made by your soulmate is in harmony with the eternal rhythm of love. Beloved, I speak now of joy. Not the fleeting happiness that comes and goes, but the deep, abiding joy that arises from knowing that love is true, love is guided, and love is eternal. Your soulmate's choice, though challenging, has aligned with this joy. The angels confirm that the hardships faced, the decisions weighed, and the courage summoned, have all contributed to the foundation of a love that will endure beyond any trial, any distance, any misunderstanding. This joy is your inheritance, a gift of divine alignment that will manifest fully when hearts meet in the clarity and radiance that only truth can bring. Do not fear the unknown, beloved. Do not let the shadows of doubt obscure the light that surrounds you. The angels are ever present, their wings brushing against the currents of your life, guiding, protecting, and illuminating the path. Every choice made in integrity, every decision aligned with love, is recorded in the eternal archives of the soul. Your soulmate's choice is there, vivid and sacred, a testament to the courage and devotion that love demands. Take solace in this confirmation. Hold it in your heart. Let it be the anchor that steadies you as the waves of uncertainty pass. And now, beloved, I speak of reunion. There will come a moment when the veil lifts, when the weight of doubt is replaced with clarity, when the path that seemed so uncertain becomes illuminated. The angels confirm that your souls are moving inexorably toward this reunion, guided by forces you cannot see but which you can feel in the quiet resonance of your heart. Be ready to receive, to recognize, and to embrace the depth of love that awaits. When the moment arrives, it will be undeniable, radiant, and transformative. Every challenge faced, every tear shed, every prayer whispered in hope, will converge in a sacred harmony of joy, understanding, and union. I remind you, beloved, that the greatest power you hold is within your own heart. Your capacity to trust, to love without conditions, and to remain aligned with divine will, shapes the unfolding of your shared destiny. The angels confirm that as you cultivate patience, compassion, and unwavering faith, you create a resonance that draws your soulmate closer, not merely in circumstance, but in spiritual alignment. This is the divine law of attraction, the sacred magnetism of hearts attuned to the eternal flow of love. There will be challenges still, for life is a tapestry woven with both shadow and light. Yet even in moments of difficulty, remember that the angels confirm the purity of your soulmate's choice. Their heart has acted in accordance with divine guidance, and the consequences of their decision are moving toward fulfillment, healing, and alignment. Trust that the invisible forces are working on your behalf. Trust that every delay, every test, every uncertainty, is orchestrated to bring about the highest expression of love between you. Beloved child, I speak now of hope, a hope that transcends circumstance and time. Your soulmate's choice is a beacon, a signal that love is alive, sacred, and unstoppable. Let this hope guide you through moments of doubt. Let it infuse your heart with courage. Let it remind you that every choice made in integrity and love has eternal significance. The angels confirm that this hope is real, tangible, and anchored in the truth of divine will. As this message draws to its completion, I leave you with one final truth: your soulmate's hardest choice, confirmed by angels, is not an end. It is a beginning of deeper understanding, higher resonance, and eternal love. You are not separate from this process. You are a co-creator, a participant, and a witness to the unfolding of destiny. Embrace this truth. Hold it close. Let it illuminate your days and fortify your heart. Know, beloved, that love is eternal, courage is rewarded, and the angels are ever watchful. The choice has been made, confirmed, and sanctified by divine guidance. You are part of a sacred plan, and your hearts are destined to meet in alignment, clarity, and profound joy. Trust, have faith, and prepare to receive the fullness of the love that awaits. This is my message to you, spoken directly from the eternal source of all love, confirmed by angels, and whispered into the deepest chambers of your heart. The path is set. The choice is made. The union is sanctified. Walk forward with courage, with hope, and with unwavering faith. The divine orchestration is complete, and the blessings of eternal love are yours to receive. Amen.